What's up, YouTube? Capital G here. Just want to enlighten you guys to a hilarious and interesting situation that I now find myself in. And that is the very fine people at YugiOhMint.com taking pending legal action against me. Just a little old poor me, MegaCapitalG. I'm just a little YouTuber, just in my little Yu-Gi-Oh world. And now they're going to try and shut me down, guys. I don't know why. But anyways, I woke up this morning, looked at my my email. I'm not going to show you guys the email. It just says, in yesterday's video I blurred it out, and I didn't really I didn't read all the email. I didn't show you it or whatever. But anyways, in my email, it was a email from this website, and it said, we are taking pending legal action against you, and we demand that you take the video down, and we demand an apology to YugiOhMint.com and to all of our associates and our friends and our cousins and all of that good stuff. And I was like, wait, what? And you're gonna what? Then we're gonna contact our lawyers. We're gonna shut your Yu-Gi-Oh channel down, and it's gonna be so bad, and the sky's gonna be black, and it's gonna rain fall. I'm like, wait, where is this coming from? I don't understand what is happening. Clearly they watch my videos, or at least now they do, and they weren't a fan of that video. I guess they really thought that I laid it out on them, but I mean, I didn't think that I said anything bad about them. And maybe you guys disagree. Let me know in the comment section below. So an individual at YugiOhMint.com who will remain nameless, who I had been in contact from the beginning, they alleged that I publicly displayed their private email address. Now, the funny thing is, I did put 3 layers of blur on that video, or at least that portion of the video, and even at 720p, which I usually upload in 1080p, but usually on 720p, I feel like it's still not clearly visible, and that's what they said, clearly visible. Here's the kicker. The alleged email address, the alleged private email address that I publicly displayed, well, it's funny because it's right here on the website, on the front page of the website. Ain't that something? How can I give this and divulge this to the entire world if it's already on the front page of your website? I don't get that. Now, I'm sure that this company may try and edit their website, but I mean, I told them there's really no point. If you really take me to court, A, you'll be under oath and you'll have to attest that yes, it was on your website. B, I've already saved the front page of your website to my computer, and C, I have printed copies. I actually I was out of ink. I went to FedEx Kinko's about an hour ago, and I went and I printed copies just in case you want to go ahead and take me to court. Furthermore, they also alleged that I did, or that my intent was to harm their company. That is interesting, because the funny thing is, I never said YugiOhMint.com once in that video, guys. I never even alleged that it was this website. In fact, the only website that sells Yu-Gi-Oh products that I named, or that I specifically named, was TCG Player. And the only thing that I said about them was I believe that, they're doing well when it comes to selling Yu-Gi-Oh. It's on the front page and everything like that. The only thing that I even said remotely about YugiOhMint.com was I insinuated that maybe they weren't selling as much Yu-Gi-Oh product as they would liked. But I never said, oh, this is the worst company in the world, or this, that, and the third, don't shop there, or anything like that. I never said anything about that. So I don't understand how I could intentionally try and harm this company when I never even mentioned them by name. Isn't that funny? Now, the thing is, I've been in contact with this individual, and what I said is, I believe that you're making idle threats and that you are attempting to strong arm me. And quite frankly, I don't believe that I've done anything wrong here, and I'm not going to tolerate that. I'm just not going to deal with it. I mean, maybe these type of tactics would work on somebody who just started doing Yu-Gi-Oh videos, about a week ago. That's a bad joke. But maybe somebody who was newer to the community. But I mean, I've been doing this for over 6 years. I mean, I've been around the block. I know a thing or two, I mean, maybe you haven't been watching my videos in the past or my streams, but I'm a grown ass man. I may not read cards, but I did go to college. I know what I can and what I can't say. I know what being sued for defamation of character is. I know that I haven't committed it. Even in this video, I haven't defamed you in any way. I haven't said anything negative about your website at all. Personally, when it comes to buying Yu-Gi-Oh cards and products, I generally tend to use TCG Player and eBay. But you know what? If you guys can't find those cards, or if Yu-Gi-Oh Mint has a better price, then shop at YugiOhMint.com. But I know what I can say and what I can't say. And I don't think that I've done anything wrong here. I also want you guys to touch in on that. But quite frankly, I think that this speaks more about your company than it does about my channel. And I told him, if you want to really press this issue, I will make this this entire situation very public. And he goes on and says, you can't discuss what we talked about. Excuse me. Yes, I can. I can discuss everything that we talked about in the emails, because we never made any sort of agreement not to make anything that we discussed in the emails public. Like, what do you, or excuse me, yeah, not to make it public. Like, what are you talking about saying I can't discuss anything that we talked about in the email? Yes, I can. Like, we never made any type of agreement. We don't have any type of formal agreements or any type of written agreement. We've conducted no business formally. So I don't understand why you think that we're in some type of pact or something, YugiOhMint.com. And I actually told him, if you really want to push the issue, I mean, go ahead. I think, quite frankly, that you'll be laughed out of court, because I still have the original. Usually I delete my videos about 2 or 3 days, but it was in my recycle bin. I like put it back on my computer, so I'm just going to keep that saved as evidence. But I've still got the original video and everything that goes along to it. I just don't understand where they think that they have a case. And I said, if you really want to push it further, I will make a change.org petition for players to boycott your website based on the fact that I believe, A, your shipping prices are a little too high. And that is something that I personally believe. I just don't think your shipping prices I don't think they're as competitive as other websites. So, and then B, I believe that you are trying to limit free speech. You're trying to limit criticism of your website, which I really haven't criticized you. The only thing I said was maybe you're not selling as much Yu-Gi-Oh product as you would like. That's, I guess, I mean, that seems like constructive criticism. Sell more product and maybe you'll be happier. Maybe you can give more to your sponsors. And B, I believe that you are trying to use strong arm tactics to get your way. And I don't believe that that is the right way to do that. If they would have approached me and they would have said, you know what, hey, MegaCapitalG, we didn't really like the video, and it's really hurting our business and this, that, and the third, I'd say, you know what, man, okay. But they came, their first immediate response that they had was legal action against me when I didn't even name their company once. That is incredible. So again, I think that it speaks more about this company than it does me. And again, I have not been inflammatory or derogatory to this company in any way. So go ahead, drag me in for defamation of character, prove that I've been derogatory to your company, sue me for showing your website on a video, please. Like, I think that you will be laughed out of court, and will it really make your company look better? That's all I'm saying, guys. So you guys let me know what you think of this entire situation. Again, if Yu-Gi-Oh Mint is your preferred website, keep shopping there. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is, if they push this issue further, I will do the change.org petition, not position. And what I'm saying is, I don't quite understand how you can sue me for allegedly showing a private email that is publicly displayed on the front page of your own very website. This is mind-blowing, and even if this costs me every sponsorship ever, I'm sorry, like, I'm not going to be silent, and I'm not going to tolerate this type of behavior. I'm not new to the Yu-Gi-Oh, to the Yugi-tubing game. I mean, as Jerry Jones of the Cowboys says, this is big business. I'm not going to deal with this, guys. But anyways, thank you guys for watching as always.